Okay, let us start. Okay, clear to everyone? Yes, chalo. Yes, everyone. Let us start without any further delay. Please let us start. Okay, so let's go through. Okay, let's go through what all we have gone through to this particular session. So next coming up 3 days. Okay, next coming up 3 days, you will be having a complete doubt clarification and a revision. And how will it go? First I will explain it. Okay, if you have any such of doubts in those, okay, you can ask me. Okay, first one by one, and I don't need any repetition of question. If it is written once, I am able to see. Okay, fine. I don't want any repetition of question. I hope it is pretty clear to everyone. Main focus should be in the class, not on typing. I hope it is clear. Okay, clear to everyone? Yes, chalo, let us start. Okay, first we discussed mainly about geometry. Okay, so in geometry we mainly learned about points, okay, length, okay, given point we have learned, syllabus, whatever we have covered in this particular PDF. Simple as that. That will be the syllabus. Clear? No doubt of syllabus is needed. In maths, whatever we have covered, that's it. Duration, again, I have already mentioned it is 3 hours. Everyone, should I start the class or not? Okay, please come out of the exam details. Exam details, everything in detail, it will be shared. Please focus on the class. Please. Okay, everyone. Okay, yes, let's start the class. So first is nothing but a point. A point is nothing but no dimension. It doesn't have any given dimension. Okay, just represent with a dot and a capital letter A. Okay, and a capital letter A. Clear to everyone? Yes. Okay, next. Moving on. Moving on to a line. Okay, moving on to a line. Okay, nothing need to be written. Okay, just a quick revision. Any doubts, please let me know. Okay, please let me know. Now, lines is what? It can go towards the left hand side. It can also go towards the right hand side. Okay, both the side it can extend. Both the side it can extend. Okay, so it will not have a fixed length. It will not have a fixed length. Okay, so how to represent that? Any 2 points on the given line. Okay, any 2 points on the given line, and we mark it with an arrow in the above. Okay, here AB, BA, both ways we can represent. Both ways we can represent. Clear? I can see people are still joining. Why so late? Why so late, everyone? I can see people still joining. Why so late? That's not correct. On time. Then break should not be given on time. Break is given on time. Everyone. That's not correct. Okay. This is geometry, Baba. Clear? Done. Also, this can be represented with a single line L also. It can be also be represented with a single line L also. Clear to everyone? Yes or no, guys? We can, you don't have to write it now, okay, because it will be a quick revision type kind of classes, because we have only 3 more classes left, that is one class each, okay. Today one, tomorrow one, and Friday one, okay, that's it. So I would suggest, if you have missed it, please refer the PDF to write it up, okay. Clear? Done. Clear? Yes. Clear? Done. Next. Next, parallel lines. Parallel line indicates that there won't be any kind of intersection. There won't be any kind of intersecting point. There won't be any kind of intersecting point. Is it clear to everyone? Yes or no? Clear? Yes. Today only one class, correct. Okay, clear? Done, done, done. Okay. Any doubts here? Any doubts still here? Any doubts still here? Please let me know. Okay, clear everyone? Yes. Then let's move to line segment. Okay, line segment, how do we represent? Again, here it is not that we don't have a starting point or an ending point. Okay, we have both here. Okay, so we have a starting point and we have a ending point. Therefore, a given line segment, okay, a given line segment, okay. Guys, stop sending the request of recording the class. It won't be allowed. Okay, you can see many of the students are indulged in the Zoom activities rather than in the class. Please focus on the class, everyone. Leave rest of the things. There is an issue, rest of the people are not able to write it up because of this. The complete, yes, the whole PDF of maths what you have received will be the syllabus, because we have completed everything there. Everyone, please look into it. Not able to see because of the continuous request of recording. Okay, don't give us any request of that. Lohit, I just said it is not needed. Abhinav, no request please. Yes. Okay. Clear to here? Clear till this much? Okay. Now, what is the question? Please type it again, because of continuous request I couldn't. Okay. Fine. Yes. Please maintain, because others are not able to ask the doubts. So today also same timing classes. That you don't have to worry now. Every day it is the same thing. This type of things are not entertained. Come on, focus on the class. Okay? Yes. Come on. Okay? Chalo. Line segment. Line segment. There is a starting point. There is an ending point. Okay? Fine? Yes, you can ask the doubt. No issues. Okay? Pie charts are there. They are not there, right? Because of that, if you have doubts in pie charts, you can just let me know. I'll clarify that, not an issue. Okay, so line segments. Okay, so a line segment, it will be having a starting point and a ending point. Okay, the same length. Okay, the length we can measure in a given line segment. Again, timing for exam, duration of exam, these type of questions, you will get a detailed message in your WhatsApp. Is it clear? Yes. Please, no more questions again on exam details. You will get it. Okay, clear? Done. Thank you. What is the value of pi? 3.14. You can approximate it to 3.14. Okay, yes. A given line segment. Okay, so this is nothing but a line segment represented in the form of P and Q. There is a starting point and there is an ending point, and of a fixed length. It will be of a fixed length. Okay, clear? Done? Pi, I have already said, no need of repeatedly asking the same question. Pi value is nothing but 3.14. Also, we will take up the doubt session. In that, you can ask me. I have already said, because of that, the other doubts I am not able to see. It's a request, everyone. Please. Okay, done? Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on to a ray. Okay. So what is a ray? A ray will have a starting point, circumference of a circle. Why that question currently? Let me know. Okay. I've already said that point in our doubt class. That is 2 pi r. Okay, please focus on the exam in the class now. Okay, everyone. Sir, can four lines intersects? I didn't get the question, Haricharan. Okay. Yes. So ray will have a starting point but no ending point. Now one time. Okay. What is a ray? I have seen the question. I am explaining. Okay. So we have a starting point and we don't have a ending point. Okay. It goes off. It is a never ending. Then it is called a ray. So Q is there, starting and the ending point R is not there. So it is keep on going towards one particular direction. So if a cylinder has a radius 5 and a height 10, what is the volume? Using the formula pi r square h. Yes. Volume R is given. R value is given to you. H value is given to you. What is R square? R square is nothing but R into R. Okay. R into R. And pi value is 3.14. Okay. Clear? Yes. So there is a starting point, there is not an ending point. So here direction is very important. Okay. The direction is very important. Okay. So from Q direction to R direction is a very good logic. Okay. That is a particular direction. Yes. Torchlight is a very good example. Okay. Now from Q point to R point. Okay. R is not the stopping point. R goes off. But we are just taking a point on the ray so that we can indicate its direction. We can indicate its direction. Okay. I hope it is clear. Okay. Next. Okay, next. There are again I can see repeated questions someone is asking. Is there is an issue, guys? Please let me know. Thank you. Okay, let's start. Okay. So what is collinear points? Collinear points are nothing but all the points are lying on a line, all of them are lying on the single line are nothing but collinear points, are nothing but called collinear points. Clear? Clear to everyone? Okay? Yes. I'll explain pie chart related to pi in the next upcoming session. Please focus on today's class. Okay, please. Okay, done. If the point do not lie on that, they are called non-collinear points. Okay, non-collinear points. Okay, so P is nothing but outside this point. P is nothing but outside this point. Okay, and ABCD is lying on the given line. Clear? Done, everyone? Yes? Good. Okay, next. If the point do not lie, that is called nothing but collinear points. Let's move to the next. This is nothing but congruent line and many people had doubt on this. Okay, please look into it. Sir, why is line segment only a part of a line but not a part of a ray? Because ray is never ending and it has a starting point and an ending point. Okay, if it doesn't match with the starting point and ending point, then we have a issue. Okay, done. Pi questions, we will look into it. You don't have to worry about it. Relax. Okay, done. Let's move on. So, concurrent lines. So, concurrent lines are nothing but, okay, concurrent lines are nothing but all of them intersect at one single point. Okay, all of them intersect at one single point of contact. Okay, fine. So that are called concurrent points. Those are called nothing but concurrent points. Is it clear? Clear to everyone till here? Okay. Even line do not have an ending point. Correct. Even line doesn't have an ending point, but it doesn't even have ending point or a starting point. Yes, Avni, please ask me that aloud. No issues. Clear till here? Yes. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. So, point to be noted, two or more lines, okay, two or more lines, when they intersect in a common point, then it is called a concurrent line point. Okay, concurrent point, that is the point of concurrency is nothing but point. Pi related question, okay, we will discuss. You don't have to worry. Okay, relax, done. Okay. Sir, can a ray be extended in both points? No, only in one direction. Sir, a line can be there, okay. Ayush, you have an issue? Please let me know. I'm not able to see others chat because of multiple repetition of questions. Okay, please maintain it, everyone. Then check it before entering to it. Ayush. Before entering, please check it, what you are sending up. Okay? Clear? Done. Okay, now point of concurrency, all will intersect at one single point. All will intersect at one single point. That is called point of concurrency. Sir, can we include as many points in the collinear? Yes, we can include as many points are needed in a collinear points. Perfect. Till here, any doubts? Please let me know. Till here, any doubts? Till here, what we have explained, any doubts? Please let me know. Sir, can we draw 4 lines and those of 4 lines having combined with 4 intersection? I didn't get you, Haricharan. What do you mean here? If there are 4 different points of intersection, then it is not concurrent. Sir, for a ray, it will have an arrow on the left side and never on the, no, not like that. It can go towards the left side also, it can go towards the right side also, not an issue. Collinear lines, there is nothing called collinear lines, collinear points. Okay, collinear points are nothing but all the points are lying on a same single line. In concurrent points, can we keep as many lines in a point? Yes, correct. We can keep infinite lines. Yes, we can draw infinite lines for a concurrent point. Absolutely clear. Done? Yes, correct. All the points are lying on a same single line are called collinear points. Okay, I hope the doubts are clear till here. Okay, yes, absolutely clear. Done. Okay, now the example of a open figure and a closed figure. So open figure where the starting point and the ending point are not same, are nothing but called an open figure. If the starting point and the ending points are same, then it is called a closed figure. Now, if they intersect, okay, if they intersect, that is those curves who do not cross themselves, that is this example and this one and this one is an example of a simple curve. But if it cross themselves, okay, if it cross themselves, okay, then it is called a complex curve or not a simple curve. Arjun, I am audible to most of the people. Okay, please check the connection once. Ritika, please rejoin to check to remove the blurriness. The screen is absolutely clear. Our collinear line segment, I didn't get Akshar, what is the meaning of it? And one time question is enough. No need to type 4 times. I can see your chat. Okay, clear to everyone? Done? Any doubt in open and closed figure? Any doubt in open and closed figure? Please let me know. Any doubt in open or closed figure? Please let me know. Okay, I can see a big question which have been typed. Let me see. Okay, two parallel lines M and N cut at the transversal at one intersecting point. An angle, an angle, uh, okay, 3x plus 10 degrees. Why the typing part is not clear. Okay, I'm not able to get the question. Let me see. Is it an assignment question, Ritika? Like is a worksheet question? Is it a worksheet question? Because not able to get that. Okay. Is it an assignment question, Ritika? Okay. There is a small gap, so that is if there is a small gap. Also, yes, it's a called a open curve. From other book. Okay. So for that, relax. Okay. Okay. We will clarify that doubts. Okay. First, let us focus on this. Okay. Prakash, Nandan, please let me know your doubt. Rather than just typing sir doubt. Type the doubt. Okay. I am seeing the doubts. You don't have to wait for it. I can see your chat. Emily, I can see your chat. Please go for it. Okay. Done? Mirror. Mirror is nothing but a reflection. Okay. It's an object which reflects the exact same thing. That's a mirror. Is an open book. I didn't get the question because of you multiple typing the same question. It went up. Did we complete geometry? Obviously, we completed the entire thing. Excuse. Is a book open or closed? Book is not a particular shape. It's a 3D object. We cannot say it as an open figure or a closed figure. If it's a rectangle, obviously it will be a closed figure. Okay. Book is a 3D figure. We don't call it as a 3D figure will not come under closed or open figure. Agastya, yes, I can. Sir, I have a doubt. Can we measure the length of a ray? No, you cannot measure the length of the ray. Okay. Sir, what do you mean by concurrent lines all intersecting at one single point? Okay. Yes. Fine. Next, moving on. Okay. Next, interior and exterior. Okay. I have already given this example to you. Okay. So interior means when I am in between the screen, I am interior of the screen. Okay. If I go to the boundary, okay, boundary part, okay, so then I am on the boundary of the screen. And exterior. Kirtan, again, one time is enough. Please, guys, don't repeatedly type the same question. I am not able to clarify everyone's doubt because of that. So what is the difference between ray and a line segment? Ray will have a starting point but no ending point, whereas a line segment will have starting and ending point both. So you can measure a line segment but you cannot measure a ray. Okay. Ellipse is when there is a circle which varies in the coaxial diameters. Done? Okay. Can we have collinear points on a ray? Yes, you can have it. You can have it. Done? Okay, till here clear? Concurrency is nothing but all intersecting at one single point. Done? Done everyone? Chapters only which we have discussed in this particular sessions are going to come. You don't have to worry about that. Ayush, if your text is glitching, before texting to the chat, please check it. Open figures also have interior and exterior. Yes, I have already said it. It will have interior and exterior within the boundary. On the boundary, we can say it. For an open figure, I won't say, because it is better to say for an angle. That would be a better answer to that. Okay. For example, that's there in the next slide. Okay. You can see in the angle. So angle you can see. So there is interior, exterior, and on the angle points in for an angle. Correct. So this in between, so you can see in this particular diagram, okay, very easily, okay, that is P and Q are nothing but called the interior point of an angle. Exterior, okay, is nothing but which are there in the outside. You can see A and B are outside of the angle, so they are called exterior points. Whereas M and OC, okay, whereas M and OC are lying on the angle, that is called on the boundary condition. Okay. Yes, Kaustubh, you can ask the doubt. Clear? Boundary, that is nothing but on the angle. Okay, before slide, okay, this is nothing but interior and exterior. So for an angle, what is needed? We need a vertex, that is the common intersection point of the two rays, is nothing but a formation of an angle. Okay. Clear? Yes. Done everyone? Clear to everyone? Good, good. Clear everyone? Yes? Okay, next one. Okay. We will just do geometry today one by one, because we have, I think so, we have three chapters. Three chapters only, like geometry, ratio proportions, and data handling. I think so these are the three chapters. Let me once check. Yes, geometry, symmetry and symmetry, which are there. Geometry, symmetry is one chapter itself. Okay. And we have what? Yes, geometry, symmetry is one chapter. Geometry and symmetry are interconnected. Okay, fine. And ratio, proportions, and data handling. Okay, correct. Fine. Now adjacent angle, very important point in the case of geometry. Okay. So there are two conditions for adjacent angle. One is a common vertex. Second, there has to be a common R. Okay. Is it clear to everyone? Fine. Clear? Yes or no? Is it clear to everyone? Yes. Okay, there are two conditions. Okay, there are two conditions. That is, there should be a common vertex. What is the common vertex here in this figure? That is O. O is the common vertex. What is the common R? OB. OB is the common R. That is in between. because OB is common to both the angles. Both the angles. Clear? Clear to everyone? Yes? Clear. Done. Moving on. Okay, we have looked over for the worksheets. Okay, worksheet number 1, please look into it. In the given figure, we can represent as Z, which cannot be Z, X, Y. No, absolutely wrong. With a single letter, we can represent Z, Y, X. We can represent X, Y, P also you can represent. Correct? Got the point, guys? Done? Clear to everyone? Yes? Next. Done. Now, how many angles are possible in this? That also we have counted, correct? 20, 30, 40, then combining 20, 40, 30, that 40, 20, that is 60, 20, 30, that is 50, and the full complete angle, that is 90. So, total 6 angles. Okay. So, which of the following line segments are not parallel? Obviously, you can see it is AB and BC because it is intersecting at point B. Okay, it is intersecting at point B. Pratik, one time answer. And I don't expect answers also currently. This has already been done. Okay, doubts, please let me know. Pratik, yes, if you extend those lines, if those points are lying on that line, yes, they are called collinear points. Abhiram. Fine. Clear? Yes. Let's move on. Which of the following do not represent a ray in the given figure? In the given figure, do not represent as a ray. Okay. Obviously, it will not represent as a ray. Which one? Which one? BA. Because AB is the direction. AB is the direction. In ray, the direction is very important. Again, repeated answers. Again, repeated answers after telling multiple times. Abhinav, one time answer is enough. Please maintain the class. I am not able to attend other doubts. Arnav. Please. Okay. One time answer. Repeated 3 times. No need. Okay. Please. Next. In the given figure, okay. Okay. In this given figure, the line length is L, N and N have been passing to the point P. Can we draw more such lines? Okay. Can we draw more such lines? Obviously, yes. Okay. Obviously, yes. We can draw infinitely many lines. Okay. We can draw infinitely many lines. Abhinav, is there any issue in the keyboard? Any issue in the keyboard? Because I can see multiple answers. Any issue in the keyboard? Please check your keyboard, guys. Okay, yes. Fine. So these were some of the questions from worksheet 1. Okay. Fine. Next. No issue, Abhinav. Done. Okay. Let's move to symmetry. Okay. Let's move to symmetry. Okay. This was a much easier chapter. Okay. Very easy chapter. First, reflection symmetry. Okay. If there is a particular line symmetry which is there based on that in the middle, we call it as a reflection symmetry. Mirror symmetry is also same. Okay. Reflection symmetry is the symmetry with respect to reflection. Okay, with respect to reflection. If a mirror is placed along the mirror line, then it is called mirror symmetry. Okay, so both means the same. Okay, only the thing is that if there is a water is giving you the reflection, a reflection symmetry. Now in place of that, if there is a mirror, it is called a mirror symmetry. Okay, exactly, remaining identical half you can see. So in other words, the line where the mirror divides the figure into identical shape is called the mirror line or the line of symmetry. It is called line of symmetry. Okay, clear? Priyansh, one time answer is enough. Okay, clear? Next. Fine. So now if a particular line has two or more lines of symmetry, if it has two or more line of symmetry, that is called multiple line of symmetry. Okay. If it doesn't have, like for example, this scalene triangle and this irregular shape, this will not have any kind of line symmetry. Okay. It will not have vertical line, horizontal line or any kind of line symmetry. Okay. Clear to everyone? Okay. Some will have more than one. For example, circle. Circle will have infinitely many. It will have infinitely many lines of symmetry. It will have infinitely many lines of symmetry. Clear? Okay. Now, for an isosceles triangle, you can see one single line of symmetry in the middle. For rectangle, you can see there are two lines of symmetry. Okay. For based on that, I gave you a regular and a square also. Then I asked you a question: how many lines of lines will be there for a hexagon? Okay, how many lines will be there for a hexagon? Lines of symmetry. Okay, circle will have infinite. Fine. So very short chapter, very easy chapter. Okay, based on this. So we have revised two of the chapters today. We will completely, tomorrow will be completely ratio and proportion. Okay, fine. And lastly, we will conclude with data handling. Okay, fine. That's the plan. Okay, that's the plan. We will go according to the plan so that you can do well. Okay, and 25th, prepare well, study well, work hard, do the exam well. Okay, all the best, everyone. Thank you, guys.
So let's start our class. So in previous class, I guess we were doing some questions, and while solving the questions, I had taught you few other concepts which is not related with measurement, but it is related with the next chapter. So when I was teaching about speed, velocity, acceleration, force, some of you were getting bored during that time. But don't worry, today again we are going to discuss that revision also. After finishing that 2-3 questions left, after that we'll do the revision on measurement. Yes, Anvi, we will do the revision, don't worry. Yeah, good morning. I can see your chat, Adya. Yeah, physics portion is measurement, unit and measurement. This chapter only one chapter for your test. Right, Lakshmi? Good morning, Charvik. Yes, Kanishk, we will do the revision for exam. Salam, I am not on WhatsApp group. Please add my number. Okay, Salam, I'll let to the management team to this your question to add your number in the WhatsApp group. Yeah, I can see your chat, Agasya. No, not all the chapters are coming. Only one chapter, that is measurement. In physics, you will have 15 questions. Similarly, in chemistry, biology also 15. All the science subject will have 15 and maths will be there of 20 questions in maths. No, it is an online exam. MCQ type. Online exam will be MCQ type. Questions will be displayed on the screen. You have to select the correct answer for the question. Right? Yes, Agassi, I can see your chat. No, we will not start the next lesson. We'll do the revision. And we will be playing IPL. So yesterday we have completed Till this question we have completed. Now I request you all, please be ready for IPL. And those who are new, for them I want to let you know that IPL stands for Individual Physics League, right? Where we used to play, and if we are giving the correct answer for that +6, if it is wrong answer, then -7, right? Yeah, each question will have 4 marks. Only MCQ type. So, starting with the new question. Charvik, ready? Ready, everyone? The next question. Question number 7. Metal A has a density, this we have completed yesterday. No, has a density of 5 gram per centimeter cube, and metal B has a density of 3 gram per centimeter cube. 1200 gram of metal A and 600 gram of metal B are melted and mixed and then recast into a block. What is the volume of the block? Now see, the thing is, if you are aware with this volume of, means it is asking volume of blocks. If you are aware with the formula, then you can easily solve this question. So for solving the numericals in physics, okay, I'll tell. First, let me know the answers. Hansvi, it will not be a Google form, it will be a link. Link will be shared where you have to fill your credentials, the credentials, whatever it is asked, right? And through the link only you will be giving your exam. So no worries for that, all the data will be shared with you before the exam. Okay, answer for this question, Avya saying option A, Avya saying option A, Nava option B, okay, Vindhya saying option C, Aradhya saying option C, Avya got your answer, Gitika is saying option C, Bindu, Shaurya is saying option C, Azumuddin Sheikh is saying, hey, you marked all the options. Wrong, sir. Give it a -7 right now. A, B, C, D, all the 4. Use yaar, so use of grade yaar something. Bhavya saying option B. Himanshi saying option D. Gitika saying option C. Right? So maximum of you saying option C. Rutvika is saying option C. Shaurya saying option C. Pratik. Oh, no issues, Pratik. We'll understand. No issues. Wait. Okay, Pratik, got your comment. Priyansh is saying option A. Fine. It's a mixed type of answer we are getting over here. Some of you saying option C, some of you option A. So let's check. Let's see what can be the possible answer for this question, right? So first we have to calculate in this question. See, it is saying now. Listen everyone, those who don't know how to solve the numericals, please listen over here. The first thing for solving a numerical which we have to do is noting down all the important data given in the question. So we can see over here it is saying metal A has a density of 5 gram per centimeter cube. So density is given. Density of metal A is given 5 gram per centimeter cube. You know density is denoted by which letter? Rho. Density is denoted by letter rho. And metal B, density of metal B is given. Shortest form of writing density. Density of metal B. This can also be written as rho A. Density of rho A is 5 gram per centimeter cube. Similarly, density of metal B is 3 gram per centimeter cube. Yeah, listen once again. I need you all to sit concentratedly with me in this class. If you will not sit concentrately in the class and if you will not listen to me, if you're sitting here in your mind something else is running, right? So definitely you will feel like this class is very much boring. I'm not understanding anything. I don't know what the sir is teaching over here. Right? So such kind of thoughts will come and you will not enjoy the class. Just reason behind that is you are not sitting concentrately. Right? You are not forcing your brain to understand the concept. It is very much important to force your brain to understand the concepts what is being taught in the class. Right? It's not like I'm doing something comedy kind of thing over here by observing which you will enjoy. Right? It's not like I'm playing anime over here by observing which you will enjoy. Right? And even though I'm not having any magic, I'll show you here. है ना? कि some rays are coming out of my hand, then you will enjoy, oh, this supernatural power sir is having, oh wow, hi, right? This kind of things I'm not going to do and I cannot do also, right? So obviously, it's you only who has to force your brain in the class to understand the concepts. The way you are sitting to watch any anime, the way you are sitting to watch your favorite cartoon or favorite movie, the similar way, please sit here with the all concentration. Then only you can understand what is happening over here in the class. If for a moment also you are deviating, right? If for a moment also you are deviating or distracted, then you may lose some important concepts. So listen once again. I know the most difficult task in physics is solving the numerical. So learn the step, learn the process how to solve the numericals. Please come back. First read the question very properly. Then note down all the data given in the question, right? So while reading the first line, we got that density of A is given 5 gram per centimeter cube, density of B is given 3 gram per centimeter cube, and then mass of metal A is given. Mass, you know, mass is denoted by small m. Mass of metal A is given how much? 1200 gram. Mass of metal A is given 1200 gram. And mass of metal B. Mass of metal B is given how much? 600 gram. Right? Mass of metal is 1200, mass of metal B is 600. Now, see how simple this question is. How simple this question is. Now, those who know the relation between density, mass and volume, what I told? Those who know the relation between density, mass and volume, the formula, you can easily solve this question. We know that density is equal to mass by volume. We know this formula, right? We know this formula. Density is equal to mass by volume, right? So here, it is asking if it is recast into a block, what is the volume of the block? It is asking the volume of the block, right? If we are recasting this metal, mixing and recasting it in this metal, then what will be the volume of the block? So, first we have to calculate the volume of metal A and the volume of metal B. So for calculating this volume, its density is known, its mass is known, right? We know the density, we know the mass. So we can calculate the volume also. See how? This volume will be equal to, from this formula, listen, from this formula, this volume will be equal to mass by density. Now those who are having doubt, sir, how you have written volume is equal to mass by density? Listen, we are transposing this volume towards left hand side. Transposing this volume is in the denominator. I had taught you if any number, any variable is in the denominator on any of the side of this is equal to. If it is moving to the other side, then its sign will be changed, right? So here you can see this volume is in denominator, means it is in division with mass, right? It is in division at right hand side. So when this volume will be transposed to left hand side, it will comes in the multiplication part. Yes or no? Right? So if you're transposing this volume towards left hand side, it will come like rho into V is equal to M. First step. Second step. This rho means density is in multiplication with volume. So if you are transposing this density towards right hand side, this will come in the denominator, division part. So it will become mass by density. Arthminda kya? I hope Arthminda. Everyone understood, right? Everyone understood this point, right? Everyone understood? Ayush, Roshan. No sir, why? What happened, Roshan? It's very simple. It's just transposing from one side to another. No, Kirti, we are not having next lesson. So, Kaustubh saying no, no. Okay, Charan saying understood. Yaar, it's very easy, yaar. Listen once again. Okay, many of you have understood. Very good. Maximum of you have answering that understood, sir. Maximum of you is answering, sir, understood. But few are there who did not understood. Welcome back. Dun, dun, dun. Listen, please. Those who did not understood, requesting them to listen once again. We know the formula density is equal to mass by volume. Yes or no? We know this formula, right? This is the formula. Now tell me, if you know the value of density, if you know the value of mass, can you not calculate volume? Yes, we can calculate. How we can calculate? See here. This volume, for calculating this volume, if we are transposing this volume towards left hand side, it will come in the multiplication part over here. And if you are transposing this density towards right hand side, it will become in the division part, right? I had taught you several times. Remember this. Those who did not understood, I kindly, humbly request, please understand. If there is an is equal to sign, and if is equal to sign is there, then the part which is at your left hand side, this is equal to, this is base. So the part which is at your left hand side is called left hand side part. The part which is your right hand side is called right hand side part, right? The left side of the is equal to is called left hand side. The right side of the is equal to is called right hand side. Clear? I hope this is clear. Moving to next step. Now, listen. If is equal to is there, here something is, some number is in plus or some number is in minus, some number is in multiplication, some number is in division. Here also if someone is plus, some number is in minus, some is in multiplication, some is in division. I am teaching you sign interchange. Any variable, if it is written a plus b, for example, a plus b is equal to c minus d, for an example. So what I am telling, if you are transposing this plus towards right hand side, right? If you are transposing this plus towards right hand side, so this plus will become minus. If you transpose this plus, this will become minus. If you transpose this minus towards right hand side, it will become plus. If you transpose this multiplication towards right hand side, it will become division. Yes or no? Understand it. This will happen. It's for sure. This is basic maths. If you are transposing this division, it will become multiplication. Means their sign will be changed. Plus will become minus, minus will become plus. Multiplication will become division and division will become multiplication. Similarly from right hand side also. If you are transposing this plus towards left hand side, this will become minus. If you are transposing this minus towards left hand side, this will become plus. If you are transposing this multiplication over here, it will become in division. If you are transposing this division over here, it will become multiplication. Right? The vice versa happens. if you are transposing any of the numbers or variables with this sign, their sign changes. Now example, suppose a plus b is equal to c minus d. A will be any number, b will be any number, c is any number, d is any number, or any variable, right? If it is a variable, you are transposing either b towards right hand side. So what will become? It will become a is equal to c minus d, b is in plus. So here it will become minus b. Are Ardhmainda? Tell me fast. Ardhmainda? Sign changes na in density also, Sayoni. That's what I am teaching. The sign changes. I hope this is clear. Very good. Clear to everyone, right? Clear to everyone. Very good. Now listen. Now listen. Here only. In the same example only. Listen. We have transposed this b towards right hand side. It become minus b. Now I want to transpose this d towards left hand side. Then how can I write? Then it will become a. This is in minus. D is in minus. And I had told you, if minus is transposed from right hand side to left hand side, it will become plus. If minus is transposed from right hand side to left hand side, it will become plus. So here d is with subtraction, minus sign. So it will become plus. A plus d will be equal to c minus b. Clear? This is how sign changes when a variable or a number is transposed from one side to another. Clear? I hope it is clear. Clear to everyone? Clear to everyone? Very good. Very good. Now, next example. Similarly, see here, if it is written A by B is equal to C by D. A by B means A is divided by B. The meaning of this A by B means A divided by B. C by D means C divided by D. This is the meaning of division only, na? Right? This is the meaning of division only. Right? Now, if we have to transpose this D towards left hand side, what? We have to transpose this D towards left hand side. Then this is in the division. This D is in the division. So when it will be transposed towards left hand side, it will come into multiplication. So the final conclusion is A by B into D is equal to C. Ardhmainda kya? Ardhmainda? Clear to everyone? Please let me know. Clear? Kanishk is asking, sir, what if one side has plus and the other side has a division? Sir, doesn't matter, sir. Doesn't matter. If here it is a plus, suppose you have written A plus B is equal to C divided by D. You have written A plus B is equal to C divided by D. So now you have to transpose. First I am transposing this plus sign, or suppose this D, I am transposing D toward left hand side. So if we have to transpose this D towards left hand side, we know that this D will come into multiplication, because here it is in subtraction, but important. If you transpose this, it will come in the multiplication with all these terms at once. It will be multiplied with both A plus B at a time. So it will become A plus B into D is equal to C. Clear? Clear? I hope it's clear now. Clear to everyone? Hey Shravani, it's not like why LHS and RHS happen. It is us who is assuming that this is left hand side and that is right hand side, right? For our easiness. Hai na Shravani? We are assuming the is equal to is there. Na? We are making this is equal to as the base and assuming that the numbers or the variables which are toward this side So we are assuming, we are calling it, this is left hand side, the numbers, the variables, the which are at this side, we are calling it as a right hand side, so that we can understand what is the meaning of these numbers to be transposed from one side to another. Who is asking? I can see your chat, Mokshit. Avyay, so can you explain from LHS to RHS? I had Wi-Fi problem. Okay, Akshit, we'll see. I can see your chat, Mokshit. Most probably 1.5 hours or 2 hours you will have the time for the exam. Now listen, yaar, listen. Don't waste the time. It's very important concept. Don't waste the time, because if you do not understand this basic maths, I request once again. This is basic maths, right? Or you might have heard the word Vedic maths. So first understand these basic concepts here. If you understand, if this concept is clear, you can easily do the unit conversions. You can move to the next step, right? So before solving this question, I think I have to teach you this basic maths first. Now listen, starting once again, we are going to understand basic mathematics. Transpose. You are learning about unit conversion, right? Unit conversion. So in unit conversion, the first thing which you have to learn is basic math, and in basic math we have to be very much clear with our head. Keeping is equal to. This is called as is equal to. Should I write the name is equal to? Because some of you might not be knowing what is this symbol called as, right? Some of you might not be knowing what is this symbol called as. So I have to teach this also. So this is called as is equal to. What? Is equal to. This is called as is equal to. This is the sign of is equal to, right? Now listen. When you are writing is equal to somewhere, when you are writing is equal to, if is equal to is there, it means some number or some variable is same in magnitude. Their numerical value is same. For example, if I am writing here also 1, here also 1, it means they both are same, right? Here also 5, here also 5, then it means they both are same. Or else we can say we are comparing them. Right? This is basic things here. You all should be aware with. Now next, if is equal to is there, suppose I have written A plus B is equal to C plus D. Right? For transposing one number towards another side, the basic thing which I taught you, if is equal to is there and before is equal to, suppose here some number is written in plus or minus or into or division, or here is plus or minus or into or division. So when you are transposing this plus, transposing means shifting this plus sign, any number with plus sign. Shifting plus sign means any number or any variable with plus sign. Clear? Any number or any variable with plus sign. Shruta, Kirti, yeah. Kirti, you might be knowing. Now, there are many people, those who are commenting, sir, not understood. So I have to teach them also, yaar. The basic things they are not knowing, then how they will be able to solve the numericals, or how will they be able to do the unit conversion? Yes, Pritam, I can see your chat. Hey, Abhay, I am explaining the same thing, Abhay. Wait, bro. I am explaining from left hand side to right hand side. Sir, listen once again, sir. Listen. Is equal to is there, है ना? The numbers, the variables, the things which are at your right hand side part, that is called as right hand side, right? Right hand side. And the number and the part which is at your left, this is called your left hand side. Are you very much okay with to understand which one is right and which one is left? Or you are having confusion in understanding right or left also? Where? I hope you are not having confusion in understanding which one is right, which one is left. है ना? Okay, fine. Now let me start. Hey Srimai, why I will be rude? I am teaching them, yeah. No, don't think that. I am not rude. I am always chill person. Don't say me like that. Okay. Abhay, don't mind. I'm just kidding, yaar. Abhay, you are taking it on your heart. Hey, don't mind. Please come back. So now listen. So you all have understood which one is right, which one is left. We are keeping this is equal to sign as a base. And the things which are at right, they are called as right hand side. The things which are at left, they are called as left hand side. Now, if you are transposing, shifting this plus, any number you are shifting this plus from left to right. Shifting this number from left to right. So this plus sign will become minus. Plus sign will become minus. Means this will become A is equal to C plus D minus B. I hope it is clear now. Right? Now, similarly, come back. Now, if we have to shift this minus to right hand side, then, so next example, A minus B is equal to C plus D, right? Next example, another example, you have to shift this minus. If you are shifting this minus, means you are shifting a number with minus sign. So when you are shifting a number with minus sign towards another side, this will become A is equal to C plus D plus what I told, their sign will change. So this minus will become plus B. Any doubt? If it is, just let me know. Yes, Ayush? Yeah, I can see your chat. Nikhil, what happened? Which question you asked? Yeah, Sharanya, we cannot do anything now. Lakshmi is asking, sir, what's your favorite anime? I have a favorite cartoon. You all might have seen Dog in the Cockroaches. Okay, clear. Till here it is clear. Now listen. First thing we have understood. If we are transposing plus or minus from left to right or right to left, either ways, from left to right or right to left, in both the ways, their sign will be changed. Here only. See. Once again, see here, everyone. Even if you are transposing this plus D or plus C, whatever. Suppose I am taking plus C. C is in plus. Right? If we have to transpose, shift plus C from this side to this side. Then what will happen? Its sign will be changed. See how it is sign changing? It will become A plus B minus C is equal to D. Right? Are you clear kya? Clear. I do believe it is clear now. I do believe, right? Shifting plus C from right hand side to left hand side. Right? Then its sign changes, minus C. Clear? Okay. Similarly, here also, this C is in plus or this D is in plus. If you are shifting from this side towards left hand side, then its sign will change. Right? This part is clear. Now moving on the plus and division part. Moving on the plus and division part. So it is all in. Plus and division part. Suppose it is written A by B is equal to C by D. If anyone is having confusion, sir, what is A, what is B, what is C and D over here? So A, B, C, D can be any number. For example, 3 by 4 is equal to 5 by 6. Right? Any number. Any number. 44 by 32 is equal to 26 by 87. Any number. Right? Now you have to transpose one thing from one side to another. Suppose here we have to transpose this B towards right hand side. So this can be written as A is equal to C by D into B. Any doubt? Any doubt? I hope no doubt. Arthamayinda na? Everyone arthamayinda? Clear? This B is in division. Listen, this B is in division. You are transposing it from one side to another, then its sign changes to multiplication. This is what I had taught you earlier. Right? Its sign changes to multiplication. Clear na? Clear na? Next, in this question, we have to transpose this 5 towards left hand side. We have to transpose this 5 towards left hand side. Now see, so if you are transposing this 5 towards left hand side, so you can see over here, this 5 is with a positive side and in multiplication. With this regard, this 5 is in multiplication. This can be written, this number can also be written as 5 into 1 by 6. Yes or no? Yes, na? Right. So those who did not understood, for them, this 5 by 6 can also be written as 5 into 1 by 6. If you are transposing this 5 towards left hand side, this will become 3 by 4. It is in multiplication into 1 by 5 is equal to 1 by 6. Yes or no? Doubt? If doubt, comment in the chat box. Priyansh, just please have patience. Those who know all these things, I request you all, please have patience. Please bear some time for me. Because every day, I cannot teach them the same thing, same concept, right? It's happening from previous many classes. There are few students, those who are not understanding. So for them, let me teach this basic part, right? Please bear for today. Those who know the concept, please bear, right? Okay? Thank you. Thanks. Okay. Those who do not know, for them, 5 by 6 can be written as 5 into 1 by 6. 3 by 4 can be written as 3 into 1 by 4. Right? So now we are transposing this 5 towards left hand side. So it will become 3 by 4 into 1 by 5 is equal to 1 by 6. है ना? Similarly over here, in this question, suppose we have to transpose this 32 towards right hand side. So you need not have to write each and every step. It should be saved in your brain. You are transposing, it should be calculated in your brain. Ki what is happening over here? So when you are observing this question, instantly, the information should come out like 32 is in the division with 44, and if it is in the division and we are transposing towards right hand side, listen. The information, the calculation which should run in your brain. Listen. The question is transpose 32, shift 32 from left hand side to right hand side. Right? So 32 is in the division with the 44 and we have to transpose this towards right hand side. So it means it will go in the multiplication part instantly, within milliseconds you can think. So you can write this 44 is equal to 32 into 26 by 87. And you will solve this, you will get the answer, right? Similarly, suppose it is A by B is equal to C by D, then your mind instantly should say कि A is equal to B into C by D. Same thing, right? Same thing, है ना? Have you understood? I hope everyone understood, right? You are transposing, if you are transposing a division towards another side, it will become multiplication. If you are transposing multiplication towards another side, here you can see, if you are transposing multiplication towards another side, it will become division. See here, 5 is in the multiplication with 1 by 6. When you are transposing, it became multiplication. Arjmainda, what happened to this? Please comment fast. Tanmay, you are asking who is your favorite cricketer? Very good, very good. Wow, great. Now I am getting the comments. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Arey wow, Navanir, Advaita, very good. Right. Good, good. Now I am receiving the chats. Sir, understood. Hansvi, you are asking what is the time of the exam on Saturday. So timing may be in the morning hours and the timing may be like 1.5 hours or 2 hours. You will be notified before the exam. So don't worry. You know the concepts, have a confidence in yourself. You can do very well in the exam. Whatever you have studied till these weeks, you know, everyone knows these things, right? Okay, fine, fine. Let me finish this. Hey Shaurya, it's fine Shaurya, who is my favorite cricketer. It's fine, let it be. Okay, now this is the basic math we understood, right? Basic maths we understood. Now when it comes to units or variables, for example, if it is written, density we were solving. So density is equal to mass by volume. We were solving density is equal to mass by volume. So this formula, this is the main formula. This is the main formula. Density is equal to mass by volume. Now suppose from this you have to calculate the mass. Means value of density is known, value of volume is known. You have to calculate the mass. So from the same formula we can write mass is equal to density into volume. This is called as rho. Those who don't know, please listen. This is the symbol of rho. Density is denoted by letter rho and volume is denoted by letter capital V. This is capital V representing volume, right? This is small m representing mass of a body or an object, right? This small m is representing mass and this is rho representing density and this is volume representing volume, sir. This is V, sir. V representing volume. Right? So this formula can be written in this format also. If in case in the question density is given and volume is given and mass it is asking. Hey, next. Suppose density is given, mass is given, then volume it is asking. So volume can also be written as mass by density. Doubt? A doubt? A doubt? Then ask. Doubt? Then ask. Doubt? Then ask. Yes, Charan. Doubt? Then ask fast. I'm seeing your chats. If you doubt, then ask. And if you understood, thumbs up. Great. Hey, great. Then everyone understood. Oh, nice. Hey. Sayoni. Density. Okay. Great, Khyati. Now we are coming on our unit conversion. So if you understood this part, you can understand the question also previous one. First we will solve this remaining two questions, then we'll come on the revision part of unit conversion again. Right? Alright. So we were solving this question and we have written density of metal A is given 5 gram per centimeter cube Density of metal B is given 3 gram per centimeter cube. Mass of metal A is given 1200 gram. Mass of metal B is given 600 gram. Right? Just kidding. So this data is given to us, and referring to this data only, we have to calculate the volume of the block. For calculating the volume of the block, what we have to do? We have to first calculate the volume of metal A, volume of metal B, then they are mixed, and then they are became volume of the block, right? So for calculating the volume, we know the formula rho is equal to mass by volume. Okay, we know this formula, right? And from this formula, we can write volume is equal to mass by rho. Please now don't say, sir, I did not understood this. है ना? Please don't say it. So volume is equal to mass by rho. So we have to calculate the volume of metal A. For calculating the volume of metal A, we know mass of metal A. Mass of metal A and density of metal A is required. For calculating the volume, mass of metal A and density of metal A is required. So what is the mass of metal A? Mass of here 1200 gram. You will write 1200 gram. Very, very important thing. Please always have a habit of writing the physical quantities along with their units. If mass is given 1200 gram, don't forget to write gram. Don't forget to write the unit with the magnitude, with the numerical value. Please mention unit always. Right? Right? Now, density of A. What is density of A? 5 gram per centimeter cube, sir. Got it, yeah? 5 gram per centimeter cube. Now, simple division and maths. See. Transposing this centimeter cube, transposing not, it is in the denominator, so it will go in the multiplication. If you don't know, then please note down somewhere. If it is A by B by C, then this C will go in the numerator. So this will become A by B into C. Reciprocated, sir. Suppose 3 by 2 upon 4 by 5 is written. 5. 4 by 5 is written, right? So this can be written as 3 by 2 into 5 by 4. Reciprocated. That's it. Here also same thing happened. A by B into C by 1. Or A by 1 into C by B. Ardhamainda kya? It's the same thing. Same thing. You can write A by 1 into C by B, or you can write A by B into C. Both are same thing. Similarly over here. Same thing I am doing over here. Boy. Understood now? Great. So same thing I am going to do over here in this concept. So 1200 by 5, 1200 gram by 5 gram centimeter is in the denominator. So better to write in this way so that you can understand it very properly. It can be written as centimeter cube by 5 gram. Or it can also be written as 1200 gram by 5 gram into centimeter cube. Both ways are right. Both ways are right. Right? Come back. Dividing it. How much you will get? Dividing 1200 by 5. How much you will get? Fast, fast. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Some of you answering fast. Very good. Nice. So it is 1200 gram by 5 gram into centimeter cube. Dividing it, this gram to cancel out. Right? Now, this will give you how much? 240 centimeter cube. Any doubt? Any doubt to anyone? I know time is up. I know time is up. Just wait, wait. Even though we have taken a time, but we understood very important concept, that is unit conversion. And in unit conversion, the basic concept of math we have learned today. So tomorrow the whole class will be strictly dedicated on unit conversion. Right? Now you have calculated volume of A, volume of B. What should be the volume of B? Same mass by density. What is the mass? What is the mass of B? 600 gram. What is the density of B? 3 gram per centimeter cube. So centimeter cube will be written upside. Right? So gram cancel out. Dividing 600 by 3, how much you will get? 200 centimeter cube. Any doubt to anyone? Any doubt to anyone? Fine. Now it is asking volume of the block. So volume of the block will be equal to volume of metal A plus volume of metal B. Right? Volume of block will be equal to volume of A plus volume of metal B. So 240 plus 200. How much you will get? 240 centimeter cube plus 200 centimeter cube. How much you will get? How much? 440. Very good. Option A is the correct answer for this question. Yes, those who have done, you can go for the break. Bye bye. See you again tomorrow with the same energy, and I need you all to revise and come. To revise and come. Bye. Bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye.
So the last topic which we have completed was soil pollution, right? Soil pollution is done because of what? Soil contamination. Am I right? You all have to tell me, am I going right or not? Soil contamination, right? Then we have read about what? We have read about few ways. There are human activities which can create what? Soil pollution, whereas there are some natural causes. Am I right? Am I right? This is what we have discussed yesterday. Yes. Am I right? No? Why? Why no? What happened? Who said no and why? Okay, fine. Why you are not texting in all? Don't give separate messages, no? In everyone, please you all text so that it is quite visible and it is quite answerable, right? Okay, fine. So now this is what we have discussed yesterday. We have discussed about soil pollution, and also we started our topic with the revision of soil erosion, and then we went on conservation, and then we came up to soil pollution. So this is completed, Now this was the last topic which we have completed as of for now. Yes, am I right? Yes? Okay, fine. So this is all what we have learnt. Now the last slide which was there is control of soil pollution. Now this is something which we have to learn, which we have to read as of for now. Today's class, That is control of soil pollution. How we can control? See, what were the causes? That causes, if those causes we are not creating, then it is automatically controlled. Correct only? Am I right? Am I right in that case? So for example, if there were waste disposal, improper waste disposal was happening. So if we control or if we properly dispose the waste material, then it is sorted. It is already sorted, right? Right, everyone? Other than that, organic farming. Why organic farming? Because due to some agriculture activities like using of pesticides, using of fertilizers, that were creating a problem. Fertilizers as well as pesticides, these were creating a problem. Correct? So, these all were creating the problem. So, if we do the organic farming, then it is any which way is good. Organic farming means what? Something which is organic, which is not harmful to the environment, which is good for the ecosystem. Those materials, if we are using for our agriculture production, then it is a organic farming. Correct, everyone? Correct, everyone? Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Fine, fine, everyone. Okay. Okay. Is it disabled or something? 1 second, let me check. One second. Okay. Yashvita, what you didn't understood? Can you tell me please, so that we can again re-revise? Till now, I just told you that we are doing the control for soil pollution. So, what was the reason for soil pollution? The reason was the improper waste disposal. Correct? If we are not disposing it correctly, then it is creating a problem. For example, the heavy metals from the industrial waste, right? There were contamination because of this. Correct? So, if we do the proper waste disposal, so it will prevent some kind of, or it will help in the prevention of soil pollution. Is it? Is it? So that is something which I know. Ma'am, do you know how many questions are there in there? Beta 15. For biology, it is 15 questions. I told you yesterday also. There are 15 questions for biology. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ma'am, soil pollution is equals to extension of the human race. Not directly, but obviously if something is getting into the loss, ecosystem or the natural resources, eventually it will lead some or the another bad effect or bad impact on the human lives also. Correct? Okay. Yes, it is MCQ questions. It is MCQ questions. Okay. Never mind. Now, organic farming, environmental regulations. Environmental regulations means something which is good for the environment that we have to do. Okay. For example, whatever the pollution we are creating, air pollution, for example, using of the, the high resources or something impactful for making the good use, for example, constructions, urbanizations, as well as factories, industries, all those things. If these are creating direct problem to the environment, then we have to find the substantial or the substitution of all these activities, or maybe we can limit it, maybe with the government policies or something, but we can limit it somewhere, right? That is the point. Okay. Okay, fine, fine. Up till here, clear. Okay, now the next thing is we are starting. So this is also the effect, basically, to get it revised. Decrease soil productivity. Obviously, we understood that part. Decrease soil productivity. Soil productivity will be decreased because it will make the soil infertile or barren lands. that we have already discussed, correct, in the last class. Then decreased crop yields. Obviously, if there is no proper minerals which are present, then in that case it will decrease the crop yields, na? So crop variety will be, quality will be decreased. Quality will go bad. Okay. Increased use of agrochemicals. Agrochemicals means, see, agro means agriculture, chemicals means the substances. So agrochemicals means the fertilizers or the pesticides, which are the synthetic materials which are created. These are not natural. Okay, so that will be used. Human diseases. Why human diseases? Because of the, okay, so here you all have to write one terminology, that is bioaccumulation. Bioaccumulation. The contamination of the soil. There is contamination of the soil, and in that pesticides, fertilizers are used. Now the crops are produced. So these crops as a source of food we are taking. So when we intake food, maybe we intake or plants intake. Plants and animals. Anybody who is intaking these minerals, bioaccumulation. They will have, bio means something which is living. Accumulation means something which is gathered somewhere. So there will be bioaccumulation of what? Of these toxic substances. So bioaccumulation of the toxic substances. Okay. Fine. Okay, good. Okay, good. Fine. Okay, now the questions. We have to deal with the questions. So the first question is, which of the following is a major source of chemical contamination in the soil? What are your answers? Quickly tell me, what are your answers? Tell me quickly. Okay, somebody is saying B, others B, okay, B, okay, fine. Yes, the correct answer is B only, that is pesticides. What does this pesticide do? What does this pesticide do? This will create the high concentration of toxic substances. High concentration of toxic substances. High concentration of toxic substances. Toxic substances or its residues, whatever it is, its residues. Right? Its residues, which will eventually affect the soil health. Okay? And thus affects soil health. Right? High concentration of the toxic substances. Why these pesticides were used? With the intention to make the soil good, just to kill the pesticide or the pest, right? Just to kill those pests, they were introduced. But because these were absorbed, these were into overuse, or you can say the quantity was more, so it created the problem. There were the toxic substances which were absorbed, which were leached by the soil, and since it is there, it contaminated our soil. Okay, it contaminated the soil. Okay. Yes, everyone. Yes, good. Option B, Rutvika. Yes, Nishi. Yes, correct. Kriti. Gautami. Yeah, why girls are there? Where are the boys? Yes, Arav. Okay, fine. So now everyone understood? Correct? Okay, fine. Shall we move further with the next question? Okay. So the next question is the process of adding harmful substances. The process of adding harmful substances like heavy metals into the soil is called. Tell me, everyone. Tell me quickly. It is A. Somebody is saying A. Why A? Rishan? Why A? Somebody told me A. Yeah, some more persons. Sri Raman. Okay, some are saying B, some are saying A. Okay, so let's discuss this out. See, the process of adding harmful chemicals or the harmful substances into the soil, that means you are polluting the soil. You are polluting the soil. Whereas erosion means what? Soil is wash off or it is runoff. Okay, or for example, the topsoil is removed. Removal of topsoil. That is something which is known as soil erosion. But contamination means pollution only. Contamination means pollution only. So, if I say, no, still some are saying A. Why? D, somebody said D also. Why D? D is soil compaction, that is good only, no? To compact. Okay, means according to pollution it is different thing, right? No, it is contamination only. Right. Everyone who said B, they are right. Right? So the answer is B. Soil contamination. Okay, it is something which is soil contamination. Okay, everyone, soil contamination. Okay. The next question. Okay. Okay, soil contamination or you can say soil pollution from pesticides. Till now you understand this terminology, soil contamination, you understand what are pesticides. They can result in accumulation of harmful chemicals. These accumulation word, just now I introduced it to you all. Do you remember? I introduced just now before 5 minutes. Yes? Okay. Okay. There's some problem with the chat if you are doing it in everyone. Is it private or something? Because I have to see each. Someone, Azimuddin Sheikh, he is writing A, B, C, D. Why A, B, C, D? All options are correct. Then why it is single correct option? Huh? The screen is blurry. Okay. Is somebody else is also facing the same problem? Someone else who is facing the same problem? Since you have to check your connection then. Okay. Somebody is saying D. Where is option B? Option B is here only, beta. Okay, fine. Bioaccumulation of harmful chemicals. Harmful chemicals it can be in the water resources, right only. It can be in air, it can be in animals and plants, so the D option. All of the above, okay. All of the above, right. Accumulation word you will use for abiotic factor like non-living, for example air, for example water. But if we are saying for animals and plant, we can also use the term bioaccumulation. Means you can get a question like this. So that's why I'm explaining it to you. Okay. Yes, I can see Viha, your chat. But obviously, since you are all texting me in private, it takes time, little bit of time for me. I appreciate if for one answer, if you respond for the one time. If you will continuously write, then it is a problem. It is disabled. Okay. 1 second. Okay. There are many hands which are raised also. So I'm not getting an option. I'm not getting an option to everyone. Okay, fine. You can do it in private then in that case if it is disabled. Right. Leave it. Okay, this is clear, right? This is clear by everyone. Yes? Okay? Right? Okay, fine. Which of the following is an example of a heavy metal that can pollute soil? This was the topic which I took yesterday. I told you the, yes, Jashvika, very good. The first one to respond. Yes, others. Yes, Preetam. Very good, very good. They told me the answers. Where are others? Where are others? Where are others? Okay. Others are also writing. Very good, very good. Yes, good. Everyone wrote A. So that is right. But now tell me why not B, C, D? Why not oxygen? Why not nitrogen? Why not hydrogen? Okay, that you have to tell me. Tell me. Okay, right answer we all know. But tell me why A, B, C, D are not there. That you all have to tell me. Quickly. I need the answer for that part. Tell me. Okay, one reason is they are not gases, they are heavy, they are gases, they are not heavy metals. Okay, that is one reason. The another reason I tell you, oxygen, hydrogen and nitrogen, they are good for soil. How they will create the problem? They are good for the soil, right? If you have nitrous oxide, if you have nitrates in the soil, that is good. If you have water, that is good. If you have oxygen, if your soil is porous, that is good only. So these are good things, right? These are good things. Yes, very good. Didipya. Very good. Okay. Right, very good. Okay, fine. Moving further, which practice can help reduce soil pollution? Soil pollution can be reduced by, can I use fertilizers, chemical fertilizers, and my soil pollution will be stopped? It will be stopped. Huh? Will it be stopped? Or can I burn the agriculture residues? Will be sort my problem of contamination? Or deforestation, will it help? No. These all things are going to disturb the scenario more. Okay, so the best thing is use of the organic farming methods. Okay, so your answer is A. All the natural substances, if we use, that is good. Any which ways that are good. Right, everyone? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, this chat problem we will sort it out in the next class. As of for now, we can concentrate here. Don't worry. Leave it. Okay, fine. Which of the following can help improve soil aeration? What is soil aeration? That is a point first. What is soil aeration? What is soil aeration? Tell me, everyone. Tell me, what is soil aeration? Tell me what is aeration. Aeration means the area where air can be added, or the pores. There are some pores in the soil, so that even it can leach air, it can leach water. And how it will be done? If we add organic matter. What will be done? It will help to create what? It will help to create crumbs. Okay, when the crumb structure is created, it will help to create the crumb structure. This crumbs will create This will create what? This will create pores. This will create pores. Okay. This will create pores and then allow water and air and water to move freely. Okay. Okay, everyone. Understood? Understood? Everyone? Yes. Yes, I can see. I can see your text, Srimai. Okay. I can see. Oh. I will appreciate if for the one question, if one message, if you all do 2 to 3 messages, 4 messages. Okay, fine. So you all understood this part. You all understood. See, organic matter is something which is bulky. Since it is bulky and we are using it for manuring or fertilizing. Okay. So if you are using those things, it will create crumbs, means the group, or you can say solid structures of the crumbs, okay, of the soil. Now, if the crumbs are created, later on what will be there? They will disintegrate. As soon as they will be disintegrated, it will be porous. If it is porous, then if there is irrigation, if the water is supplied, so what will happen? Since the water is supplied, now water will be absorbed properly. But on the one hand, there are rocks, for example. If there are rocks and if you will pour the water, it will spill away, correct? But if it is a soil or a sand and if you will pour the water, it will be absorbed. Why it will be absorbed? Because they are porous. Because they are porous. Right? Because they are porous. Bulky means something which is in very good amount. See, I tell you, there are organic substances which are known as manure. So these manures are not easily soluble in water. But if you use fertilizers are in powder form. Fertilizers are in powder form. It is mixed with water. And then what will happen? It is spread it to the overall field. So it is soluble in the form of water only. They are spilling it over to the fields. But in case of organic substances, these are manures. Manures are some old remedies, villagers, or you can say the old agriculture methods. So what they do, they will use all the cow dungs, animal waste, all those things, and they will create a organic matter. Now this organic matter they will use for what? For the fertility of the soil. Understood, Nikhil? Understood? Right. Okay, good. Good, Ritvika. Fine. Yes, I can see your text, Vikshnavi. Akshara, okay, good. Yes, Yashvita. Nice, good. Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay, Havya, you want me to explain it again. Okay, so explaining it again to you. Listen now carefully. The question says, which of the following can help to improve soil aeration? Soil aeration means something which is allowing the soil to hold the air or to hold the gases or the minerals. Okay, air means something, aeration means something which is porous. If it is porous, then if we will put the water, if we will spill the water, it will easily absorb. Like there are some plants in our house. Okay, we all know there are some plants which are there in the house, correct? For example, there are plants, potted plants. Now in this potted plants, if the manure, if the soil is hard solid, if it is hard solid, and if you will give water, the water will be accumulated here only. Okay, water will be accumulated here only because this is hard. Because this is hard, there is no space for the water to go inside. Okay, and there is no space for the air also to go inside. What will happen? What will happen if air will not go? there are roots which are inside. So roots will be suffocated because there is no air, because it cannot go inside, because this is now performing like a opaque system. Okay, but on the other hand, we have a plant. On the other hand, if we have the plant which is having a soil which is little porous. Porous means there is a space in between, like this. So for example, if water will slowly absorb, water will seep in, that is one thing. Another thing, the air. I am making the air with green color. Okay. So there are air. So air can also come, but here the air is also not coming to the roots. So roots will be suffocated. Okay. Okay, Ritvika. Okay, good. You understood. Havya, now it is fine. Tell me quickly. Is it fine? Tell me. Is it fine now? Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, fine. Now it is understood. The concept is understood by all. Shall we move further? If you have the problem, you can ask the doubt. Don't worry for that part. Okay? See, sometimes due to some availability or something, some teachers are available, some teachers are not available. Okay? So, since your classes should go on, my point is your classes should go on. So if somebody else is teaching, if you have the problem, you ask. There is no problem with that part. If you don't understand, you tell me multiple times, I can explain it to you all. There is no problem with that part. Nothing. No judgment. I am teaching you all. I am not here to judge anybody's knowledge. Okay? So you can tell me very freely. Okay, if you miss your ma'am, that is fine. We also miss. Okay? So that I understand. Okay? If you have some bonding with her, I understand that part. But okay, it is appreciated if you cannot bring that thing in your head continuously, that where is our ma'am. Rather focus on the part which are taught to you. Since you all have to appear for the exam, correct? If a ma'am is here or ma'am is not here, your exam will be there. Correct? Since your exam is there, you have to read. Your prime motive is to read. So don't worry. Okay? If ma'am will come back, obviously she can take care. She will teach you ahead. If not there, then I am already here, right? So appreciate the effort of the other teachers as well. Okay? I hope now it is clear for everyone, and I won't get any messages for where is my ma'am. Okay? Fine. Which of the following is an advantage of organic farming? What is the advantage of organic farming in soil management? Increased pesticide use, organic farming, does it allow or does it encourage the increase of pesticide use, or it increase the soil erosion? These are the bad things, na? So if we are managing the soil, how these things will happen? Use of synthetic fiber, no. It can improve the soil fertility, that could be there. So probably your answer will be C. Let's see, we all are in the same page. Let's see if we all are in the same page. Question number 6. Somebody asked. Question number 6. Okay, question number 6 is this only, beta. Aeration means the pores. Okay, aeration means the pore. In organic farming are the substances which are hard. Cow dungs, okay, or the waste materials, okay, or you can say the kitchen waste, animal waste, all these things. So these are the waste materials. So now these waste materials, what will happen? These waste material as in the form of manure, if we are manuring, if we are giving it to the fields, it will add the quality to the fields. Okay, and what it will do, it will help them to live. Okay, so when they are living, they have the air, they have the water, they are happy. They have the happy soil profile. Okay, so the water can leach in, air can come in. So that's why it is good. If we will compact the soil, compact means we are fixing the soil, we are packing it tightly. If somebody wraps you around tightly, will you be able to feel the air? Won't you feel suffocated? Similarly with the soil, if somebody compact the soil, they don't have the space to have water, they don't have the space to have air. Eventually what will happen? The plant, those who are embedded, those who are there the roots which are there into the soil, they will die. They will die. Correct? Same thing. Somebody wraps you around, your skin cannot breathe. If your skin cannot breathe, what will happen? Your skin will start degrading. Similarly, same thing is happening to them. Okay? Fine. Okay, okay. Fine. Okay. So this is done. Now the next question. Next question. Which of the following is a method to prevent soil erosion? Soil erosion means removal of the topsoil. Topsoil is removed. How it will be removed? Overgrazing? Overgrazing means we are removing the grass. If we are removing the grass, then we are leaving the land open. If the land is open, wind will come, rainfall will come, it will wash away. It will wash away. So, wrong. Deforestation? Wrong. Because there are no roots. If roots are not there, it cannot hold, and thus wrong. Okay? Wrong. Next is excessive plowing. No. Excessive plowing any which ways loosens the soil a lot. Loosening of the soil is good, but over loosening of the soil is not good. If the soil is loosened a lot, then it will be forming a separate entity and it can be washed away, it can be weared away. Okay, so your answer is C. Very good, everyone. The answer is C. Planting vegetation. Planting, yes, Kaustubh, yes, Rutvika, Videsh, Arnav, Priyansh, very good, everyone. Very, very good. Fine, appreciated. Appreciated. Okay. Fine. Good, good, good. Okay, Rutvika, Jayant. Okay, fine. So, I hope everybody was on the same page with this part. Let's move further. Which of the following method is most effective in preventing soil erosion? What is the most effective method? But they asked you on the steep slopes. See, for the steep slopes, we told that there should be something as a friction. Terracing also we have discussed, correct? Terracing also we have discussed. So, how to prevent? How to prevent? If we can create some kind of hurdles, some kind of hurdles for the wind, some kind of hurdles for the rainwater or rainfall. Because if the rainwater is coming with the pressure, or if there is a high wind or something, storm-like structure, but if something is in the between, obviously the speed will be interrupted. So how it can be interrupted? If we plant the grasses and the shrubs. If we are planting the grasses and the shrub, obviously they are over covering the fields. That is first point. Yes, everyone, B. I think I don't have to explain only. You all know the answers, right? You all studied it well. Okay. Okay. So removing all vegetation, no, it won't support. Increasing the amount of irrigation, no, it won't support. Fertilizers, not supporting. So B is the answer. Correct? Everyone? Yes. Yes, Priyansh. Okay. Which of the following can help restore polluted soil? Which of the following help restore? Restore means something which can be reclaimed or bounce back to the original form. How it will be done? If we are doing the reforestation. If we are doing the re means something regaining back. Something regaining back. Okay. So, reforestation. Fine. Deforestation, no. Adding for chemical fertilizer, no. Using more pesticides, no. Okay. Fine. Okay. What is the primary goal of soil conservation? What is soil conservation? Soil conservation means the management of the soil. Management of soil resource and help it to utilize in for the future. Right? Conservation means something which we are saving for the future use. Something which we are saving for the future use. That is what? That is conservation. Okay. So, increase water consumption. Increase water consumption. Will it be good? Will it be good? Tell me. Or prevent soil erosion and degradation. This is better, I think. The better option, right? B option. Increase industrial activity. No. Reduce soil acidity. Doesn't matter, not in our hands as such. Increase water consumption. No, water will be consumed more, so it cannot hold that much water now. So it will be like of dump areas. Okay. So B option. B is correct. Yes, very good, Arnav. Yes, yes, Khyati. Good. Okay. Everyone, good. Okay. Which of the following is a key benefit of covering crop? Cover cropping. Cover cropping means to, if this is a field, this is the grass or something, it is covering the soil. It is covering the soil. That is cover cropping. So this cover cropping will what? It will what? It will do what? It will reduce the soil erosion. It will reduce the soil erosion. Okay. Which of the following can contribute to soil salinization? Which of the following can contribute to soil salinization? What is soil salinization? That is one thing which you need to understand. What is soil salinization? Okay. What is soil salinization? Salinization is the process by which water soluble salt accumulate in the soil. When crops are irrigated with the water, with the high level of the soil, and thus the water does. See, you have the stomach, you can eat only with your capacity, within your capacity, right? Similarly, soil also have the capacity. They need water, they need air, they need salt, they need minerals, but they have some capacity. Over giving, obviously, what do you do when somebody will give you more things to eat, though you like those things, but still if it is over, then you might vomit it out. You might have some other kind of disease or the problem, inconvenience. Correct. Same with the soil. Soil is also having the same problem, right? So if soil has been given more water or something, what they will do? They will also vomit it out. They will also keep this out. Okay, they won't absorb. So over the time, since their salts are not utilized, over the time it will become toxic. It will be toxic. It will serve as a toxic material. Okay, fine everyone. So overuse of synthetic fertilizer, no, that is not an option. Irrigation with saline water, no. Organic farming and crop protection. What do you think? Which will avoid the soil salinization? Is it crop protection or it is organic farming? Because both are good only, na? Both are good only. Both things are good. Tell me which can contribute. They are saying, okay, they are saying contribute. Which will contribute? Irrigation with saline water. Saline means something which is having salt. If some salt is present, then obviously what it will do? It will contribute in the soil salinization. But for attempting this question, you should know what is salinization. Okay, you should know what is salinization. That is a prime factor. Okay, fine everyone. 2-3 questions more. The practice of rotating crops. Rotating crops means one time we have produced wheat in the land. Now the next time I am growing pulses. Now the next time I am growing corns or maize or like that. Okay. So I am changing, the practice of rotating crops to improve soil fertility and health. See, here only rotating is written. So crop rotation only. Crop rotation only, right? So this is clear. Okay. Practice of adding organic matter. Practice of adding organic matter to improve soil quality is known as composting. Composting means adding manure. Compost means animal and plant waste. Since animal and plant waste are what? They are something which is having a nitrogen compound, which is something which is good for the soil. Maybe you are eliminating because it is a waste, but for them it is like a manure. Okay. Fine. Fine, everyone. With too many messages. 1 second. Salinization. Salinization means something. Saline means salt. So the soil quantity, if the salt quantity, salinization means, saline means salt. So if the salt is added more into the soil, what will happen? More soil, if it accumulates in your body, is it good? No. It will what? It will destroy or disturb the balance in your body. So similarly with the soil, salt is good. They need salt. But over salt is what? Harmful for them. So it will act like a toxic substance for them. Okay. Okay. What is your name? My name is Dr. Gunjan. Okay. Ma'am, you're okay. Fine. Fine, Sharanya. Thank you. Okay. Lakshit. The answer for what you are giving. Okay, fine. So the process of reducing soil pollution by removing contaminants. Oh, the previous question we have discussed. Yeah. The process of reducing soil pollution by removing contaminants. Removing contaminants means what? Removing pollutants. Removing pollutants. That means what? We are bouncing back. We are reclaiming. We are bouncing back. No contamination. We need the original profile to be back. That can be back with the soil reclamation. Okay. Soil reclamation is also known as land reclamation. It's also known as land reclamation, which means restoring land that has been polluted or degraded by the human activities. So we are restraining, but how we will restrain? When we will control soil pollution. How we will control soil pollution? When we will properly dispose the waste material. When we have proper policies for the usage in the agriculture activities. Okay, in that case what will happen? There will be soil pollution which can be controlled, thus the soil will reclaim back its original form. Okay, everyone, is it fine? You all are with me? Okay, fine. So the last question, which of the following is the primary cause of soil pollution? Which of the following is the primary cause? Primary means something. Primary. Anybody else? Yes. Anybody else? Tell me quickly. Yes, industrial waste disposal. Which of the following the primary cause? Primary foremost cause which is causing the maximum damage to the soil. That is something which is industrial waste. Okay. Which is something which are industrial waste. Okay, everyone. Good. Okay, everyone. Fine. Yes. Time is over. I am leaving you all. Relax. Okay. Relax. Okay. Now time got over actually. Okay. Just now it went over. We have the timer. Okay. Fine, everyone. Okay, the date of the exam. 1 second. 1 second, 1 second. Date of the exam. Date of the exam is 25th. 25th, 04, 26. That is Saturday. That is your date of exam. That is your date of exam. Okay. And in 7th class, in biology, it is soil, the complete chapter up till here. It will come in your exams. Okay. 15 questions from it. Okay. Thank you, beta. Okay. Okay. Fine, 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 everyone. Okay, you all can leave now. Done, everyone. Thank you. Everything will come, Hansvi. Layers of the soil, everything will come. Soil, soil profile, layers of the soil, soil origins, soil pollution, soil erosion, characteristics of the soil, everything. From first class to this class. Whatever has been covered, that will come. That will come. Okay.